Welcome back. It's Saturday. Hello, Frank. Yeah, we got down here, not as early as I wanted, but definitely not as late as it has been. So, we're down here. I've written a list on a bit of paper. I printed it off, actually. I have a load of things to do, not all the list, and it's not everything to be done today because there's just no time. But I think it's getting to the close stage where we need a list. We could have had a list right at the beginning, but it would have been a very long one and also didn't really know what was on it. So, what have we got to do today? I've forgotten, hang on. Well, we had painted the crossbar at the end of that. Look at that strength there, that's going to take a... It's not for impact, is it? I told you this, it's just to hang wires on. So yeah, put a bit of a Hammerite on that. Thank you for the donation of Hammerite. If you do want to support me, check out that description, loads of different ways. We've bought a boot catch because I bought a Mark 1 Metro boot with a catch and I lost it. I bought this Metro, that had a boot on it. The scrap man took the boot away. So I've lost two catches, so I've had to buy one. I bought it off a Rover 100 Cabriolet, looked very similar. It was only £4, so I thought I'd go for it. So I think we'll go fit that first because it'd be just nice to know that the boot shuts. I don't know why, it's just a simple job. And then we're going to move back on to maybe these front bars, get this all sorted, get the front done, get the wings done, do some welding, lots of things. So yeah, let's stop waffling. Got a load of aluminium arrived now, finally, for the ducting box for the radiator as well, so we can look at that as well if we get time. And I've ordered some secret stuff from China. It's not COVID, electronic stuff. Arrive in a few weeks, I expect. I wasn't in a rush for it, and it's a bit of a gamble. I don't know if it's going to work, so that's all I'm going to say. It's a teaser. So hopefully, yeah, we'll do a good video in a few weeks about that, if it works. But anyway, let's get on. Boot, 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 boot. Okay, we got the keys for the car, even though we never kept the ignition barrel. So anyway, we've got that release that goes in there. The person kindly sent it in a butter tin, so that's really nice. No butter though. So yeah, we got that. And hopefully, I can't even remember if it had a cable, but that looks like it's sort of a cable. Anyway, let's just see if we can make it fit. With a disc cutter and a welder, you never know. Well, the first job of the day is going really well. That seems to fit. But this is a Mark 1 boot, which I thought there wasn't too many differences, but obviously there is. It won't now catch on to that, it's just with the door seal and everything. I could try and move the seal and see how that does to start with. Okay, remove the bottom seal and yeah, that fits alright, so maybe it's just where the, don't know, but yeah, it fits. We may need to tweak the seal or just put a little bit in. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Now I'm just trying to figure out if I can rig it up to this or not. I don't really want the key in it all the time, but otherwise I'm going to lose it, aren't I? Otherwise I could do some sort of pull cord on here, that would be quite cool. Okay, I stupidly painted this even though I realise I still need to weld something on. So basically it's upside down at the moment, so I've just bolted it back in. But basically what I wanted to try and do is run a bar, some sort of support bar, which I think is going to hopefully use for the spotlights and stuff, but not much room in here at all. So I've just got to go with this bit of bar that I found. We'll bend it roughly to follow the line, and then we can bring a couple of little tabs of it to hopefully take some support of the spotlights. It's a shame I painted it because I'm going to have to weld on it now and paint again. Idiot. Okay, we've put a thin bar across the back of it and two little tabs, which, you know, I hope will work to mount the spotlights to, or the bottom of them, because obviously they're quite heavy hanging down, pivoting off the bonnet. So needed something to try and take the weight. I don't know if it'll work, but you know, we'll do them and try it. If it don't work, we'll cut them off and make something else, won't we? So let's get a bit of Hammerite on that and then move on to the next job. Okay, my next thing on my list is we've got a water pipe stainless pipe that we made that goes obviously from this silicon 90 all the way back through to another bit of silicon into the floor pipe. But obviously this is just flapping around at the moment. So basically I made a couple of little brackets with my favourite riv-nut tool, some stainless nuts. So basically what we're going to do is weld those, one side to the subframe, one side to the coolant pipe. It's stainless, and yeah, I'll just stop it vibrating. Okay, it's mostly not the final solution. Could do with maybe the pipe going a lot closer, because it's going to be quite far out, I think, from the subframe a little bit, but it is what it is. At least it's a job, and then we can move on and repair it later if it breaks. Yes, I knew it was a risk welding brackets onto the stainless. I might have made a hole. Got away with one bracket, no problem. Got a bit cocky with the second one. Boom, a little spray of water. Once you've got water coming out, yeah, you ain't gonna feel that again, so we're gonna have to drain it. Oh well, at least we've got the hang of draining it now. Okay, here's my list. There you go. I've got loads more, but that's what I just knocked up the other day. So, start at the top. Adjust bottom hose. I needed to push it back a little bit. I think I did that, so we got that. Make bottom hose brackets. We did that, but we now need to fill water bleed, because we've had to take the bottom hose off. So that's all repaired, just welding up, put a little bit of paint on it. Flip roll cage diagonal, I've done that. Front wing rear supports, front bumper lower supports. Got to do that. Hoover car out, weld up arches. So yeah, now we're on to some new stuff. So let's figure out what we're doing. Whoever bought me the MIG welding tips and spares off my Amazon wish list, I forgot your name. I really need to dig it out if you left one. Thank you very much, because I didn't have one of these spare brass fittings, and it came with a kit. So we can keep cracking on. I just snapped it for some reason. Idiot. Okay, there you go, everyone. Crossbar diagonal, the correct way up to where your head is, because obviously that's what you want to try and protect. Maybe not in my case, some people will say. But yeah, just tacked in for now, just so it's half a job. There's still a load of welding to be done on the cage yet, so that's just a day at some point. I've just got to keep on cracking on. So yeah, just started up. I've connected the water pipe back up that I made a hole in. So that's all in there now. And you can just see maybe some of the little brackets there, just to make it all solid, so it's just not flapping around. Again, see how it lasts. So what I'm trying to do now is there's so much on this front end to keep doing. So at the moment, the headlights are only held in by one bolt at the moment, and just like a little temporary stand. So we need to sort of try and put some support down, so they don't flop about. So I think the best way is to come off the box member here. I think we're going to have to maybe some riv nuts, a couple of riv nuts in there, and the plate, and then we can bring another plate up with more riv nuts into the back of the headlamp holder, and then it can at least all be unbolted. Then we can finally get on to thinking about mounting the bonnet at some point, once we've done those. Okay, I've just cut some metal for the brackets vertical parts. Painted the bar because I'm procrastinating a little bit, but it's not on my list. I think I'm having Hunter's chicken for tea tonight, just to let everyone know. Now, help me out, I've run out of space for air filter. Originally I was trying to tuck it down there until I put the headlight in, and as always with me, you do things in the wrong order, so you think you've sorted it until you put headlight in, and you haven't got room for an air filter. So what I'm thinking is, the bonnet does come up quite high, so this pipe looks like it's going to hit, but it doesn't. So I'm wondering, I need to try and find a very long, tubey type air filter. Must exist. Because yeah, just, you know, it could be a foot long, but just like, yeah, 3-inch diameter. Something like that around. For note, I'm just bolting this barrel back in just so I can see how it's going. I haven't got a drill stack. I basically did a 3.2mm, any drill size will do, but hole. So basically, before I took it off and finished welding it, and when it was still tacked, I drilled a hole, which is like a guide hole, so I can use a drill, lines it up, so it doesn't matter if I've got these holes too big or slightly in the wrong position, or I've got a bit, I knew that's exactly where it's going to go, so I can then tighten them up, remove the dowel. Sorry I'm not time-lapsing any of this, but anyway, we've got a plate in there, 3 bolts, randomly-ish, placed with nuts inside, so that's going to be our base, mostly a bit overkill, 2mm, but we can maybe mount some things off it later. And obviously, yeah, we can try and slot the holes at some point as well to give some adjustment. So we've got to do the other side now. Otherwise what happens is I end up getting ahead and doing all one side, which is okay-ish, but then you then go, oh, can't be bothered to finish the other side. So yeah, let's get the other side done. Okay. We welded up the boxes, light boxes, whatever, headlight mounts, box, whatever. We've put 2 riv nuts in the side of it. So basically now what we need to do is drill some holes in this. Ideally slotted, just so we've got a little bit of adjustment. That bracket will go onto there and weld onto the bottom. Everything should be able to unboltable and bish bash bosh and give us a bit of adjustment. Slightly overkill, but it is mounted quite high, so I need to give it a bit of strength. I think I'll put a bit of triangulation in as well. We're getting somewhere. Just trying the bonnet back on again. For whatever reason, this side fits better, but actually the bonnets are down. It's actually the top of the curve of the actual bonnet is too steep, I think. Could do with a bit of filler work really, but we'll worry about that another time. And yeah, just in case they haven't sold for a while, limited edition matte green 16V pizza cutters. If you want to support the channel, check the eBay link in the description. I think we're getting a lot of work done. It's just a lot of work to be done. So I've got the plates in now, slotted holes. So I'm just double checking before we weld it in. Maybe that headlight could be dropping a bit, but until we get the proper alignment done, if we ever do, who knows. Till now, it's just got to look nice. Okie dokie, God, that's a lot of white. Come on, get you. So, yeah. Oh, give me I'm gonna give you a lens. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on with the light. But anyway, so what we've done is just put little bar, I don't know if you see that, little bars, just underneath those, just to try and give them a bit more support, just to stop them flapping. And so yeah, that's it. So I think we're nearly there, front end. We've just got a little bit of welding to do underneath. We get it up in the ramps just to get onto that, to that bottom pole, onto the subframe. And yeah, they're all pretty much welded. They are welded, so I just got to take them off the brackets now, clean them up. I think I'll just do them Hammerite for the moment. Maybe do them body colour another day, but for now, just let's get them black, especially the side brackets. So I think that's it. That's the headlights in. They're a little bit wobbly because I haven't got all the nuts on the back of the actual headlight mount, but we'll just have to do. And so yeah, I think we're nearly there with the front end. Just got to tidy up the wiring now. And then work out, we've got the little tabs here, that we've got the tabs for the spotlights to try and sort of take a bit of pressure of that, but we'll see on that. It's all a bit of an experiment. So yeah, sorry I didn't get the car out. It's Father's Day tomorrow, so happy Father's Day everyone. Hopefully I can get a little bit of time down here as a little present. I'm attempting in my head to try and do a video every week next week, but I shouldn't have got you excited, guys. There might be just very short ones because I'll only have a few hours every night. But yeah, let's see if we can encourage me to get down there. Hopefully you like it. That's the end of the day now. I've got to tidy up. I'll take these brackets off and get them painted at the end while I'm uploading the video. So yeah, again, please hit your like, subscribe. If you want to help me in any way, please check down in the descriptions. Plenty of different ways. All right, have a good evening, everyone.